What's going on, gamers? Today we're back with some more Remnant 2 content, and what we'll be covering is how you can get your hands on probably one of the best weapons in the game, and that's the Crescent Moon bow. So if you want to know how to get hold of this absolutely amazing item, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Today gamers, we're here to pick up a really unique item in the Crescent bow. However, you will need another item in order to get hold of this first, and that's going to be the Dreamcatcher. For a quick recap, you need to go to the world of Blossom in order to get hold of this, and you're going to make sure your starting tile is going to be Morrow Parish. After that, you're going to need to make your way through the maps, heading for the exclamation marks until you make it over to the asylum. Pick up the stone dolls, grab yourself the keys, and then you're going to make your way down to the basement, hand the dolls in to the lady locked behind the door, and you'll also be able to release her by using the keys. This will mean you can pick up the item you need, which will be the Nightweaver's stone doll. After that, you're going to need to bop straight upstairs, make your way through a special doorway in order to make it to Nimwe's retreat. Speak to the lady, and then you'll need to head on from there. And then you're going to need to proceed a little bit further into the next instance, heading towards the next exclamation mark. Once you've done all of this, you'll be able to pick up the soul key that you can then take back to the asylum, place within the web, and you'll be able to find another web within that new instance that you can hand this into the Nightweaver's stone doll. Now, if that was too fast for you, I have a much more in-depth guide, but if I'd put it in this video, it would have made it about 10 minutes long. However, once you have got the Dreamcatcher, life will be much easier. Again, you do want to make your way into the world of Blossom, starting with the Morrow Parish tile again, until you make it to Nimwe's retreat. This time, however, you're going to be after one key thing, which is going to be you want her to be resting, or asleep as it is. The best way I found of this was to go to another instance, say one of the other tiles, and then travel back to Nimwe's retreat. This is a random event, so you may have to do it a couple of times, but when she has finally managed to rest her head, you'll be able to go up to her with the Dreamcatcher, and then hitting heavy attack will activate its skill, in which you'll be able to grab this key item here, which is Nimwe's Dream. Chuck it onto your consumables in your quick slots, and then you're going to use it right away. From there, you'll be chucked into a new instance, one that looks absolutely amazing with pretty much stars all over the place and some really cool effects going on. All you're going to do is run straight forward from the checkpoint, and then eventually you'll be able to see a slightly blue glowing light. You're going to run towards it, and then you're going to be able to pick it up, and then you're going to be rewarded with another item called the Enemy's Echo. Then you're just going to head back, travel out of the instance, and go back to McCabe, who is now going to be able to craft you this right here, the Crescent Moon. In my opinion, if you're very good with your headshot and your weak point accuracy, this is probably one of the strongest weapons in the game, and it's got an absolutely amazing skill to it as well. As you can see from the description, this can be charged for more damage, and you're going to perfect release it after the charge for the maximum damage it can give you. Its skill is also pretty amazing, and that's going to be Moonlight Barrage. You're going to empower the bow for 15 seconds, and arrows apply moonlight to enemies for 3 seconds. Enemies struck by Crescent Moon whilst moonlit releases a Moon Essence, which returns 1 arrow and heals 5% of your maximum health. Also grants 15% fire and reload speed for 5 seconds. This is an absolutely powerhouse of a mod, giving you enhanced damage, giving you survivability, giving you health. It's just great all round. For me, with someone who's probably not the best with their accuracy, this will not be a standout weapon, but for anyone who's on point with their shots, this will probably be one of the best ones in the game and can do some massive damage later on. But yeah, let me know in the comments what weapon are you enjoying using most at the moment, and as always, there'll be a lot more content from me. For now, take care, I'll see you on next day.